Jules here, and welcome to another reaction video. Now, this ain't gonna be Life is Full of Fantasy reaction. This is gonna be a This is Ridiculous reaction. Now, This Ridiculous is a kids series from Ellipsity, and it ended in 2018. He was gonna do it like this year, but apparently stuff had gotten in the way. He had to cancel season 2 so that he could get on to Pause and Flaws, which is the other series that he was working on besides Life is Full of Phantoms. So we are going to react to This Ridiculous episode 1, Sunshine and Rainbows. Let's get started. And this thing is a piece of shit.
I just watched some of the craziest stuff I can do.
Oh my goodness.
What kind of world do you want to live in? I want people to wear what they want.
I want to this ridiculous because I was in the
want to bring
than this. This fucking shit. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, it's Ellipsity,
Hey.
Father Phantom here, and I have something exciting to release to you all today. It's the premiere of my brand new series.
Well, that's easy to answer. Artists have their own art central.
What the fuck is
Athletes
this
have a
voice belong
sports
to?
central. Scientists have a science central. And storytellers have a storytime central. All of these are located in their brains. However, this story is about the storytime central. This is the bouncy house of Ellipsity's brain.
Ooh! It's 14-year-old Ellipsity right there. Oh, it's Milo.
Until Mr. Omniscient himself
Wait,
arrived
Mr.
in a size
Omniscient?
of a story.
Ooh!
Ooh, neat. I get to be the fox version of that human Ellipsity.
Oh my god!
Oh, he's so cute!
Awesome! That's Baxter Omniscient. He's the head honcho of Storytime Central. One must never upset Mr. Omniscient. The reason characters in stories die is because Mr. Omniscient narrates their death. Simply make Mr. Omniscient angry, and you will be narrated to death. Literally.
Oh, this is adorable.
Hi! Mr. Omniscient reporting here.
I gotta say that this is a kid show.
Ridiculous.
Stop it.
He's adorable. That vocalizing is adorable. I can understand why this is for kids. I can understand why this is for kids.
Hey, little giraffe, wake up!
Really? Really?
Little giraffe, wake up!
You don't wanna upset Mr. Omniscient, do you?
Out for the last time! Mr. Omniscient demands that the giraffe wakes up! I'm sorry. I don't know who I am.
If I see Frank doing this, I'm gonna scream my ass off right here in the microphone, like right
You see, I was in this really weird looking chamber, and it was very edgy, and it was like, what the heck is this? And then finally I just pop out into this bouncy house. Mr. Omniscient does not care about the giraffe's life story. Mr. Omniscient wants the giraffe to march over here right now. All right.
Baxter, calm your shit. It's just a
Mr.
giraffe.
Omniscient doesn't have all day to introduce
You
himself.
cute.
Ugly
I didn't
giraffe needs
say
to follow
anything.
Mr. Omniscient to the story he's assigned. A story? Since when am I in a story? Just follow Mr. Omniscient and stop asking questions. Where the heck is Mr. Omniscient? Oh, Mr.
Right
Objective,
there.
Mr. Omniscient is introducing a new character today. Her name is Felicity. Oh, yes.
Felicity,
Can Mr.
the
Objective
female
choose her story?
version
He
of
would
Felicity.
love to assign her to a story for once.
That sounded so wrong.
However, Mr.
Like
Omniscient's dead
Felicity,
body.
being the
Aw,
female
man,
version
Mr.
of
Objective never gets to
Ellipsity.
assign anyone's story. Life is full of phantoms, Mr. Objective. Get used to it. Alrighty, Giraffe. This will be the story that the giraffe resides in. If the giraffe dare leave her story,
this
she
Felicity
will undergo
is-
character deletion. Well, that sounds no good. Precisely. Let
I
Felicity
swear,
understand.
Mr. Omniscient
The
is gonna
title of
kill
this
me
story
with
is
cringe.
Sunshine and Rainbows. Enjoy. Oh my gosh, Sunshine, we have a new character in our story.
Wait, isn't she from this? She's from this imagination, huh? up?
My name is Rainbows. Oh my gosh, yes, we have a character in our
I'm
story.
sorry if I'm
It's
talking too much. I'm just
Rainbows.
trying to
Oh
make
my
my
gosh, I'm so glad you came,
mood.
because, you know, Rainbows is so annoying.
I was trying to do a karaoke tonight, and apparently I can't do it because I'm grounded from the
Rainbows,
Android.
but you just always sound sick when you talk.
What? I'm sorry. My God, that's not my fault. I can't help how I talk. I get sick too, girl. Don't you understand? Would you like it if I was...
Why do you have such a slow voice? Again, such a slow voice, Rainbows.
Business with this show, girl.
Shut up, Univel. I'm not talking to you.
Sunshine and rainbows. This story's about a lip.
What kind of world do you want to live in?
Boo!
to wear what they want.
I want to be
Fucking
pride.
eyes!
Me and that dog over there running a
What?
cupcake
10
shop.
minutes? No! I am not gonna live this episode for 10 minutes.
Usually we have arguments about
You know
how we
what?
should greet the customers.
How many episodes?
I like to
We're gonna
greet them
do all
simply.
8 episodes tonight.
Sunshine likes to greet them full
I don't
of
care.
happiness.
I don't care. I wanna
feel
make
like
this a
her
fucking
waitress
premiere.
annoys customers.
You know what? We're gonna make this a fucking premiere. Fuck you, Mr. Omniscient. I don't care what you think. We're gonna do a fucking
need your help.
premiere on this thing.
We need your help. No worries, I've got this. Felicity starts wreaking havoc like an idiot. Wait, what? She then throws the cake at Rainbows. Rainbows
Mr.
responds with,
Omniscient.
"Oh, why'd you do that, girl? That's a heavy cake." Now Rainbows is gonna get violent. Yeah, boy. I'm mad
Damn,
at
Mike.
you. Yeah.
I hate this stupid mic. Oh my god!
Now Precious Happy Cat joins in.
Were they fighting?
Sunshine!
Mr.
Dude,
Omniscient will have sex
fighting
on your
is
land
not
and
for
be a
kids.
follow.
Okay, fine.
The chubby little kitty decides to join in. But oh look, time is up. Now Mr. Omniscient wants the audience to come up with a creative ending to this really...
Episode. Oh, wait a minute. No. That was episode 4. I was supposed to click on this shit right here. Boo! Oh my goodness.
Hi, Mr. Omniscient reporting here, and
So
welcome
the
to
famous
everyone's
jammer?
least favorite
The
show.
famous jammer?
This is
Oh,
ridiculous.
yeah, it's the
very last
Baxter
time there was an
episode.
episode of This is
If
Ridiculous,
you don't know what
the audience
Baxter
was
is,
a
how
jolly little
could
tiger
you?
named
How
Sunshine,
could
a
you?
leopard named Rainbows, and an ugly rainbow giraffe named Felicity. I am not ugly! Yeah, Mr. Omniscient would appreciate it if the giraffe shuts up. Yeah. Anyways, Mr. Omniscient and
Cute
Mr.
background
Objective
music.
searched through the
Mr.
entire
Omniscient, are you
comment section,
playing that?
and they
You playing
found one
that?
particular ridiculous ending that stood out to them. The winner is Mid 3D AJ. Mr. Objective will fight. Hi, Mr. Omniscient reporting here. This is ridiculous. Stop it.
Why did he have to do? Why did he have to cancel this? It's so cute. That vocalizing is so.
I am Miss Pina Singh, the famous Jammer Slayer. I am the reason Animal Jam YouTubers are losing views.
Wow.
Woman,
So you tried to snap Tucky yesterday in the studio moon? How dare you, Miss Vina? How dare you? Like, how dare you, Miss Vina?
And a customer that we all know
Like, no
decides
wonder
to come
Jimmy
on
Tuna
in.
Black Girl quit. Cause I used to.
I need some cupcakes, honestly.
Yeah.
Scarletta? Scarletta?
Place
No.
I've always wanted
No.
to exist. I'm gonna
Show me a
tell
fucking
everyone about
fractal.
this place
Please
now.
show me a fucking fractal. Why aren't you showing me fractal? That's the brother. Oh, you fucking hoe.
Like a man, girl. Silly audience. Mr. Omniscient is in control of any story he wants to control. So yeah, he's gonna add some more to this ending now, mother phantoms. That's right. Mr.
That's what I
Omniscient
met a
has the
phantoms.
power.
Hehe.
Felicity reveals that she is actually a man. Yeah, I lied. I'm actually a man. My name is Philip. I just, I have a problem.
Mr. Initiative is ridiculous. And that's the reason behind the fucking series.
My name is Philip, and I'm a man. You're crazy, dude. But I can't lie no more. I'm a boy too. I just, I love the color pink. I couldn't deny it. Same here. Yeah, I know, I lied. I'm sorry, but I like all things girly, so, but you know what? Here, how about we just do the world a favor and make them think we're still girls, We're gonna pretend to be girls in the shop, and they're never gonna know that we're actually guys, because, we get to live our dream without being judged. Alright. And so the freaks lived happily ever after.
Okay, alright.
Is it song time
Here we
now,
get to
Mr. Omniscient?
fucking-
Well, duh.
Fucking face Jimmy stuff. Really?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I want to kill the fucking coyote right. I am going to kill Mr. Omniscient. I am going to kill Mr. Omniscient.
Yeah, Ma! Look at them! They're all boys with their tails! What's up with them? What's up with them? They crazy!
Yeah, I'm gonna slay a fucking coyote.
Stop!
Thank you! Sounded really nice.
Time to start now!
Whoa, guys. I'm Birthday Ellipsity, the main content creator of this channel, and I do not approve of this. This musical number we're about to do is far too ridiculous for this channel, so dial it down and move on to your next story, you dum-dums.
Alright, audience! The next story takes place at the PBA Day. The school and life is full of phantoms. This is the story of how Animal Jam YouTubers are losing views. And it's all thanks to this phantom chemistry teacher, Miss Veena Singh.
What?
Good morning, class. I am Miss Singh, the phantom chemistry teacher, and I want to say, has anyone ever heard of me?
Was that Joey Jones? Oh my god, I forgot Joey Jones.
You will today! I am your teacher! No, I am your colonel! You refer to me as Colonel Singh! This is AP Phantom Chemistry, and you will work your butt off in this class! Do you hear me? She runs her classroom as if it were a military boot camp. And she just so happens to be a mega Pepper fangirl. And she always blasts Pepper's
Oh,
intro
you spoke
music
truth right there.
during a test.
I'm gonna spare your life
you
this episode of this dumb
idiots!
initiative.
Anyways, I am going to play Pepper's
gonna spare
intro
you.
song the entire
Just
test.
because of that.
You do your job while I listen to Pepper's music. And it honestly gets so bad that the students in her class decide that they're not going to watch Pepper's content anymore because it reminds her too much of Miss Singh. And the same goes for all the other YouTubers' content. They realize, that reminds me of Miss Singh now. Miss Singh like Pepper. Pepper's related to a Apari. Apari reminds me of Pepper. It's all connected.
I'm a mega Pepper fangirl, and my plan is to make sure that every student who watches Pepper stops watching Pepper, so they associate it with me.
Well,
and then
I did
when
stop
Pepper
watching
has no
Pepper,
fans
but
left,
not because of her!
meet me easier. There will be no mobs mobbing her, and I'll be able to meet her in person and get her autograph, and life will be perfect and not full of
That is
phantom.
so mean. There's someone else though. There's someone else. You have to guess who that someone else is over there again.
She runs over to Magnet Play's
I'ma
desk
give you a
with a
surprise.
heavy-duty flask and slams it on her desk hard. Magnet Plays, you get an F for the semester. Jelly Jones, no dancing in Colonel Singh's AP Phantom Chemistry Bootcamp. Sorry, Miss Singh. What did you say? What did you say? You called me Miss Singh! It's Colonel Singh! Push-ups! Do push-ups! Poor Jelly Jones and Magnet Place are never going to watch Pepper's content again because it reminds them all too much of Miss Veena Singh. What a horrible teacher! Alright, time's up, audience. Now it's time to come up with a creative ending. What? I want to finish this story! I want to continue!
Wow. That was ridiculous. And more
The world isn't
fucking
black and
ads! The shit!
There's no set path.
Blah blah blah.
This is ridiculous. On the previous episode of This Is Ridiculous, the audience saw Miss Vina sing, treating her class as if it were a military boot camp. Well, Mr. Objective and Mr. Omniscient both decided on an ending that would be very, very funny and hilarious and just all-out fitting. The winner is Pancake Wolf Gamer AJ. Mr. Objective will find... Hi, Mr. Omniscient reporting here.
I like how he switches from Death to Angel just right there. That's just hilarious.
This is ridiculous. Stop it. All right, audience. The title of this episode is Sassy Salsa. Ay, que rico la salsita. Mr.
What?
Objective would love to narrate.
No!
Now it's episode
This is not
3 and he hasn't narrated
Spanish.
yet.
Oh my
Fine,
god.
whatever he
It's gonna be
said.
interesting.
Yes, finally, Mr. Objective is in control of the story. Alright, so the ending that was chosen, Miss Singh gets a call from Bepper herself, and apparently she's registering for AP Phantom Chemistry. Oh my god, I swear, I thought I turned off my phone. Oh, whatever. Hello? Who is this? I am teaching a Phantom Chemistry class right now! Leave me alone! What? Did you just say Pepper? Oh my god, yes, you can join my Phantom Chemistry class! Best day ever!
Wow.
All of you, get out of my classroom! You're all expelled because Pepper is going to be my only student now! Ugh, finally. And now Pepper will arrive at PBAJ to kick Miss Vina Singh's butt. Hey, it's what she gets for causing all these wonderful YouTubers to lose views. Like, come on, that is some sick cruelty right there.
Hey guys, Pepper here, and oh my god, is this the tiger who is causing my brother and all of my YouTuber friends to lose views?
Yep.
Oh, you are gonna get it, Miss Vina Sign, whatever your stupid name is.
Leave me alone! I'm sorry, Pepper!
Wow. Damn.
Apari, get in here! Help me beat up this stupid tiger!
Ooh, I know. I'm gonna vlog this and put it on my
Damn.
channel.
That is
All right,
savage.
audience, time for the next story. Sorry, Mr. Objective, but he had his time already narrating the story, so now it's Mr. Omniscient's turn. Oh man. All right, audience, the title of this episode is Sassy Salsa. Ay, que rico la salsita. Señor Omnisciente le gusta mucho la salsita. All right, audience, enough talk. Time to narrate the story, motherfucker. The story begins at Scarletta and Tashiana's high school. What's the
Wait,
name of that
did you
high
say
school again?
Tashiana? No. No Tashiana. Are you confused?
Oh, forget it. Just.
Baxter, you had it right. The name is High School.
All right, so the story begins at High School. Apparently, that's the name, High School. So it begins with High School.
Wait, what's that ellipsis right there?
The character Nicole. Oh my God, Arena. Where's my lockerina? I need to get to class arena. Okay, so apparently Nicole has a bad case of
I'm good.
Ina-itis.
I'm good.
Apparently she likes to add Ina to everything. Like, basically, one-syllable words are gonna be, okay, it's hard to explain, but like, lockerina, the word locker has 2 syllables.
Fox
so all she has
arena.
to add is
Banana.
so, yeah, if it's a one-syllable word like fox, she has to add the AR.
Wow.
Fox arena, she'll probably explain it better, because Mr. Omniscient can't do it too well! Oh my god, arena. Arena is so simple. Just have to add ina to every noun arena. If the noun arena is only one syllabina,
Penguinina.
you have to add the AR to the ina to make it 4 syllabinas. If the word arena is more than 4
Watamina.
syllabinas, then you have to cut it arena down so it can be only 4 syllabinas. So, yeah, I'm wearing a ribbonina with my sweaterina, my pantarinas. Yeah! It arena is so wonderful. Now the school bully comes in, and honestly, this is the first bully that anyone's gonna love.
Ina talk, Nicole. My name Arena is Nicolina Bethanina. I already told you so many time Arenas. Bethanina, are you kidding me? You know, Nicolina, I'm trying to look out for you, Ina. Stop talking with the Inas because it's contagious. I'm starting to pick it up, you know. Okay, so some weirdo comes by and gives Ina some salsina. Mr. Omniscient, it's 4 syllabinas. You only added 3 syllabinas. Mr. Omniscient would appreciate it if Nicole shuts up.
You over there, come over here. I have some salsa for you.
My mom Arena said I can't talk to strange arenas. Arena is very dangerous.
Oh my god, just eat the gosh darn salsa, Ina girl. It'll do you a favor not to talk with the Inas, and it'll make you sassier so you can stand up to that bully girl over there.
Ow, this stuff burns my tongue, Arena. I need some milk, Arena. Or water, Arena.
Just let it burn.
I feel like a new person. Wait, why did I used to talk with Inas at the end of my sentence? What even is that? Well, it's about time Nicole learns to speak normally. Honestly, why don't you stop being so rude? By the way, that mustache on your mouth, like, it looks like an AJHQ crocodile's mustache. Like, take it off.
What?
Are you an AJHQ wannabe? Like, Amira. I want to try that sassy salsa.
Sorry, Bunny, but it's only available to non-sassy people. If you eat it when you're already a sassy one, well, you're gonna explode.
Ooh, I'll explode? Meaning my Instagram page will blow up? And
No!
Explode in anger?
No!
That action? This means my Instagram page that I've been spending 5 years working on will finally blow up when I blow up at Nicole. I'll get so mad at her, I'll become famous for standing up to her, and yeah, I can see how it works. I want to see that action.
No, Bunny, don't eat that. You're literally gonna explode like a bomb. Ugh, teens don't listen. Always making assumptions too soon.
What have you done to my sister?
Oh, shoot, not Velvet again.
All right, audience, time to come up with a creative ending.
No! Fuck you, Mr. Omniscient. Hot cat. More like
What
hot
kind of
dog.
world do you
Oh
wanna
my
live
god,
in?
fucking hell.
People to wear what they want.
And I don't know what just dropped just now. Hey, Leslie, I love you.
Episode of
But
everyone's least
those aren't
favorite
trust,
show.
man.
This is ridiculous. So on last week's episode, the audience noticed some weird girl named Nicolina. As
No,
she
Baxter,
says.
you cannot
In
have my
reality, she's
fucking
named
gum.
Nicole eats some sassy salsa, and she became an absolute weirdo. And
But you're weirdo.
I forgot what happened, but he doesn't want to explain because he's lazy. So he chose an ending. So yeah. Oh, would the audience
Wait, what?
look at that? It's cute sea trout. Mr. Omniscient, we're a fine. Hi, Mr. Omniscient reporting here.
You know what? It looks like I love you, but it's such
This
a
is ridiculous.
fuck it.
Stupid lady. I want a hot cat. Give me
What?
a hot cat right now. www. I will tell your manager about this. Why do you hate me?
Alrighty, so back
What?
to high school.
Was that girl text
Velvet is
description
absolutely
Ellipsity? You're not
furious
lying, are
at
you?
Salsa Wolf. By the way, his name is Johnny Applin. And she's furious at Mr. Applin for feeding her sister the salsa. So we meet again, Jonathan Applin. I see you moved to teaching high school. I was in your 5th grade class 2014-2015, if you remember. You always pulled me by the ears. You always picked on me and called me out, and during math, you would literally take me outside of the classroom and scream in my face if I did something to upset you. And remember that one time we were having a conversation about hair dye, and you said that 17 is the legal age for...
Yeah, I remember it. 17's the legal age for adulthood. I still stand by what I said.
No, it's not, Johnny. It's 18. And I'm not in your class anymore, so you can't boss me around.
Well then fine, what are you gonna do to me then, Velvet?
Something I should have done in 5th grade. I'm gonna kick your butt,
Wait
Jonathan.
a minute.
Now
He
sure,
sounds like
Jonathan, you made my life a complete nightmare
James
in 5th
Marlowe
grade.
from
The
that
entire
high
year in your
school, what
class
you call
was
it,
complete
PBAJ.
suffering. But you know what? You messed with
He
my
really
family,
sounds like
and
Mr.
I'm not
Marlowe,
okay with
like
that.
Principal
Now you're
Marlowe.
gonna pay severely for it.
Ugh, you've gotta be kidding me. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and let an
Yeah,
8th
he
grade
sounds
girl
like
corner me
James.
around. I don't care what you think, okay? You hurt
And I
my
do not
sister.
mean James
You're gonna
from
pay.
Odd Ones
This
Out.
is for the candy
He's
cane
a
incident.
lunatic.
The time you told me to write
Just
an essay on
kidding.
candy canes and
Just
show
shush.
exactly what it said on the website for what it said about candy cane history, and then I turned in the paper and you said I was plagiarizing and you humiliated me in front of the class, and then at that other time when I did my math homework and you said I was doing it wrong when I did exactly what you told me to. Great, now you're just bringing up the past. You just love doing that, don't you? Well, aren't you a hypocrite? You're the one who brings up my flaws throughout the entire school year.
Damn!
Literally May of 2015
Fucking
when you
hypocrite.
brought up the
Oh,
first day of school
boy.
when I misunderstood your instructions that you didn't even give clearly on that one little paper we had to write. Oh my gosh, you guys are so dramatic. Like,
Nicolina, have some waterina, Honorina. It'll make you go back to the way you was, Arena.
I don't know what language you're speaking.
Oh yeah, that's refreshing. Oh dear. Oh my god, Arena. Velvetina, you said it, Arena, very wrong. You only add Ina to noun arenas, not to every single word arena. Oh, hallelujah, she's back. Okay, I have a task for you. I want you to annoy that Johnny Applin guy over there. Alright, audience, so this is getting a little bit long, but what happened was Nicole spoke to Salsa Wolf, or Johnny Applin, in the Ina-itis way, and apparently over time, it became a trend at High School. So now everyone at High School speaks with the Inas. Yeah, sorry to cut it so short, but time is running out. And Mr. Omniscient has to narrate the next story, so time to move on. This next story begins at a movie theater snack bar. Alrighty, so on today's episode of This Is Ridiculous, there will be a special guest named Amy Limited. That's right, third person limited.
Baxter doesn't have to be so loud. He knows that, right?
Did Miss Limited just call Mr. Omniscient by his first name? That's it. Miss Limited appearances will only happen every 4 episodes. Hence the name Limited. Miss Limited will only have limited appearances. He's so clever. Mr. Omniscient's the most clever mother bantam ever.
Alrighty, whatever he says, but today Miss Limited will be narrating.
Fine, whatever she says. Mr. Omniscient hates being so kind all the time.
She's finally doing it. She's finally narrating a story.
Aw, Mr. Objective is so proud of his wife.
Alrighty, so this story will be about a pig.
Hold it! Wife! No! No! They aren't married, no! What the fuck? Ellipsity, you didn't tell me kids were married in here. Just, wow. A fucking wife. Just... Continue.
Pig named Gina. She's very socially awkward, and she comes up with very weird food ideas.
Hold it. Those are fucking twins right there. The fuck?
She's not exactly the brightest type of person, always making poor health choices.
That's
And
hilarious.
not knowing how to treat others with common courtesy. She also happens to believe with all her heart and soul that she's very intelligent, but in reality she has so much to learn about the world.
Hello. My name is Gina.
Oh, goodness. Welcome to the movies. I'm Claire DeLune.
So your name is French and you have a British accent. Interesting.
Well, I'm afraid that's personal information, dear. I don't think I want to waste your time before the movie talking about my personal life, of course.
What? Well, whatever, I came here to get a snack, not hear about your life story.
Exactly what I was trying to tell you, miss.
Ooh, trying to sass me. Hey, your manager will hear about this. This behavior is unacceptable. Why do you hate me?
What? I was just,
Anyways, I want to order something now. I would like 6 large popcorns with extra butter, 3 large sodas, 15 bags of gummy bears, 10 slushies, and a hot cat.
Miss, you do realize that's a lot of junk food. You'll get terribly sick. And what exactly is a hot cat? You mean a hot dog?
No, I mean a hot cat. As you can see, I'm a very healthy woman. I'm on a diet. I have to eat lots of popcorn. It's very healthy and so is Candy and Coke. I want a hot cat. Give it to me now.
But, miss, I don't know what a hot cat is. We only serve hot dogs.
Give it to me now or I will tell your manager that you tried to poison me. I want it now, old lady. My father is a cop. He'll arrest anyone I tell him to. Why do you hate me, old lady? I get that I'm young, beautiful, and rich, but I deserve to be treated with respect. Give me a hot cat right now.
How about I compensate with 3 hot dogs? Because I'm afraid we don't carry this hot cat. At least not yet.
Stupid old lady. Why are you working in a movie theater? Shouldn't you be in the retirement home with all the other prunes? You fat llama. Give me a hot cat right now. I mean it. I will call my father to come and arrest you and I will tell your manager and you'll lose your job. Give me a hot cat right now.
Miss, I don't know what to tell you other than the very fact that maybe you are speaking of the hot dog. A hot dog, not a hot cat. Hot cats don't exist.
They do because I say they do. I am rich and powerful. Anything I say goes. I'm relevant. I'm cool. I'm
Spoiled
beautiful.
brat.
I am everything you're not. Now give me a hot cat right now.
I'm just going to assume you mean the hot dogs.
No. 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 No, 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 I want a hot cat right this moment.
Miss,
want
I
a
need you
hot
to
cat
remain
right this
calm.
moment. I want a hot cat right this moment. Give me a hot cat right now.
Well, I guess that wraps it up. Time for a creative ending.
What?
And I feel joy! Oh! This is definitely the life I've always wanted to live.
Oh, I like how
no, Mr. Object.
Hold on. I like how you did that right there. That's so clever.
Definitely the life I've always wanted to live. Oh no! Mr. Objective has to break the bad news to them that Mr. Omniscient is coming back from his rehabilitation.
Wait,
Shut up, Mr. Objective! He did not need rehabilitation! He was just sick! Oh no, here he comes. This is what happens when Mr. Omniscient leaves! Mr. Objective! Mr. Omniscient trusted Mr. Objective to watch over Storytime Central! And he freaking failed, stupid idiot! He's sorry, Mr. Omniscient. Everyone was having so much fun. Mr. Objective didn't know what to do. Well, of course, it's impossible to entrust the idiot with Storytime Central. The only one who can really watch over Storytime Central is Mr. Omniscient. Well, he's gonna make sure everyone gets back in line, or it's off with their heads. Everyone form a straight line against the wall. Stand up straight. Oh no, he's back. Run! Don't keep him waiting. Dude, I'm sorry.
He
I
is
can't
evil
run.
as
My
shit.
leg hurts. My God. If she ever gives Mr. Omniscient that attitude again,
God.
it's off with her
God damn, calm down, you son of a bitch.
head! Does she understand? Oh, right, I'm sorry, sir. Just shut up and stop talking, stupid rainbows, idiot! All right, audience. Hi, Mr. Omniscient
Back to being
reporting
the
here, and
squirrel
welcome to
that
a
you do
brand new
again.
episode of everyone's least favorite show. This is ridiculous. It has been quite a while since the last episode, and things have gotten insane in the bouncy house of ideas. Well, April Fools, Mr. Omniscient is back from being sick, and he's ready to restore order in Storytime Central once and for all. Will the freaking cast member freaks of Hot Cat report to the front of the bouncy house? I don't get paid enough for this horrible job.
No fair. I don't want to continue begging for a hot cat. Why?
Ugh, freaking idiots. Alright, stupid audience! So the last time on this stupid episode of Stupid This Is Ridiculous, there was a stupid pig named Gina who wanted a hot cat. whatever the frick that is. He has no idea what a hot cat is, let alone what a hot dog is. And Amy Limited will not be narrating because she sucks. And she's limited. Literally, she only makes limited appearances.
search with your
so
buddy's
frickin' Amy
wife,
Limited can't
jackass.
appear in this frickin' episode of This Is Frickin' Ridiculous. And yes, before the audience asks, an ending was chosen. April Fools! No, Mr. Omniscient chose the ending because he's the boss, honey.
Baxter Omniscient.
Mr. Omniscient reporting here. This is ridiculous. Hey, I know how to make the sun shine less bright on a hot day. I'll soak the sun up with the hose. You are so stupid, Sanji. Alright, so the last time this story was going on, what was her name again? Oh yeah, Gina was whining over a hot cat.
I swear, if you do not give me my hot cat right this moment, I will destroy the movie theater and you'll be without a job.
You're making this so difficult for me. Just choose something we have on the menu. We don't carry hot cats. I'm very sorry.
Oh, look over there. There's my father. You're going to be in a lot of deep ultra mega fat bottom trouble.
It's plot twist time! The plot twist for today is that Gina's father is actually on the llama's side.
Gina, darling, cut that behavior out right this instant. This is not how I raised you.
But Dad, this lady is being so mean to me. She won't give me a hot cat.
I don't want to hear your excuses, Gina. Apologize to the woman and just accept that your made-up food item is not in stock at this movie theater.
No, Dad, I want a hot cat right this moment, so you better demand that this old lady gives me a hot cat right now.
Gina, cut it out right this instant, or you'll end up in a lot of deep ultra mega fat bottom trouble.
I think right now would be a great time to clock out. Everyone evacuate! This crazy pig is going to destroy the movie theater!
What the fuck? That fucking beat!
How dare you not give me a hot cat when I asked for it? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me?
That beat's so damn!
Looks like the fabric of the universe has been destroyed by this one little pig. Now watch as her father grounds her for an unusually long amount of time. Okay, off topic, but those gumballs look delicious. Like,
I am so sorry. My mic fell down and hit the pause button. This is ridiculous.
come on. The audience has to admit they look delicious.
Then buy one, you jackass.
Gina, how dare you destroy the movie theater? That's it, you are grounded for 300 decades.
Hey, I'm here finally. Sorry, Claire de Lune, I'm late. Oh wait, what happened here?
Podcat is late. Gina already got grounded.
Who's Gina?
It doesn't matter, fool. All right, next story.
April Fools, you thought this was a normal Oh, this I am so dumb right now. Let me read that again, because I did not get that right there first. April Fools, you thought this was a normal? This is ridiculous episode. It's the halfway point episode of This is Ridiculous Season 1. And it aired on April Fool's Day. Of course, this was not going to be normal. Damn. Okay. Allison and storyline. Ooh. It's gonna be fun. And I forgot to like that one. Let me like this one then.
Oh, Jamie, Angelica, Sarah, Peyton, Amaya. Isn't it a beautiful April morning? A beautiful spring day for a rebellion. Hey, Allison, help me out here. Grab a hose and soak the sun. That's not going to get the sun to stop shining, Santi. You can't just throw water at a sun and expect it to stop burning bright. It's the sun. Only in the real world, but this is Ellipsity's brain. In his world, the sun can burn out by a hose. All you have to do is just throw the hose at the sun, and the sun will come falling out of the sky, and the moon will come early, and we'll get to have nighttime during day hours. So come on, Allison. Grab a hose and help me extinguish the sun. In his world? Are you insane, Santi? Hey, don't get mad at me. I'm not the one talking to flowers, crazy girl. Don't judge me. It helps. It helps to have these flowers by my side. It's like therapy, especially in a world where a dictator controls our lives. You know what? I think it's time for a change. I think it's time for a rebellion. All this time, in Ellipsity's brain, we've been controlled, stepped on, bullied, treated like garbage by that stupid red fluffy dictator, Mr. Omniscient. Well, it's time to show him who's boss. You know he's just looking out for our best interest. Without him around, Ellipsity's creativity would run wild. Things would be insane. And why is that so wrong? Why would it be wrong for Ellipsity's creativity to run wild? Look at the most successful artists and creative people in this world. They didn't hold their creativity back. They let it out. They didn't have a fluffy dictator keeping them trapped. I'll never understand why Mr. Omniscient thinks it's so right to control us the way he does. Why is it wrong to be free? Why is it wrong for Ellipsity to let his creativity flow? Why is it wrong for his audience? Why is it wrong for his channel? Why won't he do anything to expand his channel? Why is Mr. Omniscient preventing Ellipsity from succeeding? Things were perfectly fine during the month of March when Baxter Omniscient was in rehab. Everything was going beautifully. We were able to be free. Honestly, though, why am I a representation of Ellipsity's 4th grade bully? Like, what am I doing in his brain, honestly? Well, when Ellipsity was a little kid, he had a crush on a girl named Allison in his 4th grade class with Miss Hindman, and she bullied him. I can't imagine how terrible he must have felt being bullied by his crush. Oh, wow. The real-life version of me sounds horrible. Allison, even in Ellipsity's head, you're horrible. What? Hey! That's not true. I'm only horrible to stupid people like you, Santi. You know what? I don't care what anyone says.
I hope she doesn't come in here during the recording.
I don't care what you say. I don't care what Baxter Omniscient says. I don't care what anyone says. I am leaving my story to go look for other story characters to assist us in our rebellion. But Allison, you can't do that. If Baxter Omniscient catches you, you'll undergo character deletion. I don't care, Santi. I want a rebellion. I'm tired of being controlled by a fluffy red dictator who thinks that he can control all of us. He can't. Creativity was meant to run wild, not be confined and controlled. If you want to be a scaredy little monkey and stay here, fine by me. But I'm leaving this story. Besides, I won't have to deal with you anymore and your stupidity.
What the fuck?
Silly, silly monkey. Little does she know that Baxter Omniscient is a third-person omniscient narrator, and he knows everything. He can read minds, he can narrate anything he wants, and normally he would narrate her death, but it'd be more fun to test her. Time to test her every step of the way! Just a reminder, Ellipsity. Ellipsity needs to keep his thoughts in control. Oh, shoot! A brainstorm. He knows.
Hi, Mr. Omniscient reporting here. This is ridiculous.
I want a rebellion. Alright, first story, Pause and Flaws. Why was this story
Pause and flaws.
Depressing life of never getting a chance to shine. Okay, so I guess I gotta go find the main character.
I feel like I've been recording for an hour.
Discuss the plans for
Damn.
rebellion. Yeah, I should go do that right now.
You know, Shogu, in a way, we're kind of fortunate because at least we're not getting narrated and dictated by Mr. Omniscient so much.
Just that I was so excited, Suba. Tangy and I were going to shine. We were going to be musical stars. It was going to be epic. And then Baxter Omniscient had to cancel it because it was too creative. I was honestly so ready to have my villain moments with Perrin. It was going to be epic.
Who says we can't still have that, huh?
Perrin, honey. The unfortunate truth is that we are run by a dictator, and his name is Baxter Omniscient, in case you did not notice. Well, why would freedom be so wrong? Look, Damien, I honestly wish I could answer that question, but I can't. No, he's right! Why must we sit here and be pushed around by a fluffy red fuzzball? Little monkey, you might want to be careful not to have him hear you say that. What are you doing in this story? Don't you belong in another story? Well, yes, I do belong in another story. The Jungle is the title of the story. Did Baxter Omniscient sign a contract saying you could cross over with our story? No, I confess, I left my story illegally. I'm not here with the proper credentials. But hear me out. And so the Paws and Flaws characters decide to kick her out! I'm sorry, Monkey. We need you out of our story. We're not having it deleted because of you. Please get out of our story right now! There's a chance we could still be a story if you get out of here! Don't screw it up for us! What are you talking about? I'm here to help you guys!
Get out! Get out of our freaking story! Get out!
Hurry up and leave! Our story is going to destruct if you don't get out! Not only will you undergo character deletion, the story will be deleted too! Oh no, our world is turning black and white. That's how it starts. Get out of here!
Get out! Get out of our freaking story!
Please, please,
This is
get out!
creepy.
Just get out! We don't want to die! Oh my gosh, what's happening? Just get out! Just get out! Get out of here!
Get out! Get out of our freaking story!
Get out! Get out of here! Get out! Get out of here!
Get out! Get out of our freaking story!
Please, please, just get out! Just get out! We don't want to die. What on earth just happened? This is what happens when one tries to mess with Baxter Omniscient! This is what happens! Allison, report to Mr. Omniscient immediately! Never, Baxter! I will never obey you again! Looks like Mr. Omniscient will have to do this the hard way, huh? Well, her choice. Would Allison like to know what the best part of being a narrator is? He can control the characters with his own mind! Everything he thinks will manifest into reality. Mr. Omniscient has told Storytime Central time and time again not to mess with him. But little Allison tried to do it, and look where it got her. It's all over, Allison. Time for her to be deleted.
Dude! Dude! Is there more to this? Oh my goodness. have 49 minutes. I swear. This is gonna be an hour. This is going to be a premiere. Yeah, I'm sorry.
When little Allison approached Mr. Omniscient with caution, because she's about to be deleted.
I don't care what you do. Just know that I'll be glad if I no longer have to live here and be dictated by you.
Well, if she wanted to be deleted so bad, why didn't you say so a long time ago? Shut up and step over here. Silly, silly monkey. She thought she was so clever. She thought she could defeat Baxter Omniscient. Well, guess what? That ain't ever gonna happen, Mother Phantom, because Mr. Omniscient has powers, boy. Alrighty, it is time for Mr. Omniscient to broadcast Allison's deletion on live television. Time to let this stupid monkey know what she's dealing with and what she got herself into. Mr. Objective, go to the screens
Alright, Psycho Coyote!
and drop the attitude because it's not appreciated, Mr.
Well, you
Objective.
deserved it.
Right there!
Alrighty, time to show exactly what happens when a character messes with Baxter Omniscient.
I wonder what plot twist is gonna happen.
Hi, Mr. Omniscient reporting here.
This is ridiculous!
It's broadcasting time. Citizens of Storytime Central, there has been a recent incident that must be brought to the attention of every single Storytime Central resident. A certain
Katie,
character
come watch
decided
this.
to leave her story and
Allison, what did you do?
Every single Storytime Central resident, what happens when a character leaves their story? Behold, a live character deletion. She will step on into this capsule, known as the character deletion capsule.
Duh!
And as soon as Mr. Objective presses that button, she will shatter into 1,000 tiny pieces and disappear into the universe of nothingness because she'll be deleted. Well, what is Mr. Objective waiting for? He needs to push that button.
He is not going to push it!
What did he say?
Oh, he heard him clearly! Mr. Objective is not pushing the delete button! Mr. Objective has news for Mr. Omniscient! The characters don't get deleted, they go to the chamber of unused characters! That's right, audience! Don't believe a thing this coyote says! None of the characters are deleted. They are sent to a chamber where they are never used again!
Is the audience really gonna believe that stupid white coyote ball of fluff? He's not the leader of Storytime Central. Mr. Omniscient is. Mr. Objective is just jealous because he doesn't rule Storytime Central, so he's trying to make up lies.
Oh, really now? This little box right here is Ellipsity's memory box.
Yeah!
There are 3 buttons on here.
This is
Delete memory,
oh my goodness!
Remember memory, and refresh memory. Let's see, what was the last memory that was deleted or sent to the chamber of unused characters?
Mr. Objective, better step away from the memory box.
Oh, look at that. It's the old pals, the elements of plot,
Wait,
that
what?
Mr. Omniscient decided to throw
Elements
into
of
the
plot?
chamber of unused characters because they
Wait,
were
how are
helping
they
the story
characters?
out in a way
I
that
wanna
was
see
better for all
this.
the characters. It sounds like Mr. Omniscient wanted to be the only one narrating the story. Well, guess what? It's time for these plot elements to teach the audience what first-person narration rights are!
No, he did not just push the refresh memory button.
Wow! Wait. Foreshadowing. rise in action. These are the plot elements. Rise in action. Climax. It makes so much sense now. It makes so much sense. And fall action. Oh my goodness. And resolution. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
No! What did he just do? Dear plot elements, it appears that Baxter Omniscient has control of every single character in Storytime Central. There is no way any character can fight against him without him having all touches on them at all times. Wow. Did he forget about first-person narration rights? Characters can narrate their own stories. That is, if the plot elements of the story allow the main character to narrate the story.
Baxter himself knew this, and that's why he chose to lock us up.
We could have been great friends with Baxter if he had just let us narrate with him, but he decided to be a jerk and lock us all away because he wanted to roll a story all by himself.
Don't worry, Storytime Central. With us around, we will help you.
Because we are
The Elements of Plot.
Oh my. I'm good. Oh my god. Oh my. Look at this. Are y'all seeing this? This is definitely gonna be a big premiere. I'm telling y'all now. This is ridiculous.
Amy Limited, you need to come here right now. Silly plot elements. While Mr. Omniscient may no longer be in full control of Ellipsity's stories, he still can make Ellipsity doubt himself. Thus, he won't release his creativity.
Wait, what?
Hey, Ellipsity! Ellipsity is stupid, unintelligent, unsuccessful, everything wrong with the world, and he will never succeed in life or with his channel ever!
Who am I kidding? This idea is stupid. I'm just gonna keep it in my
No!
head and never release it to the world.
What? No! This is ridiculous.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I was like, I just... What the No. We're gonna watch the last episode. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness.
Storytime Central is so powerless if they can't figure out how to get Ellipsity's confidence back.
It is a dark day for Storytime Central. As the bouncy house of ideas becomes more and more colorless,
Oh my God.
the characters of Storytime Central are beginning to retire. Characters are kissing their stories goodbye, packing their bags, and heading to Storytime Central where they will await the destruction of this bouncy house. The narrators and the plot elements read everyone's comments, and everything has been tried. However, nothing is working. Some characters continue to hold on to their sinking ship, and continue to compliment Ellipsity, hoping it will help him ignore Mr. Omniscient's insults. Unfortunately, however, all those positive words and compliments from fans, from characters, and everyone in Ellipsity's life are being ignored, because Mr. Omniscient is taking over Ellipsity's point of view. For he is becoming Ellipsity's point of view. Should he make Ellipsity hate himself so much, Ellipsity will become Mr. Omniscient. A horrible, mean, nasty person who has no respect for others. Silly characters! Ellipsity's confidence isn't coming back!
It doesn't matter how much everyone shouts amazing things about it.
That wasn't me. But what about I saved?
Ellipsity, because guess what? There is no proof that Ellipsity is any of the things these characters are saying. And it doesn't matter if there is proof, because guess what? Mr. Omniscient will keep reminding Ellipsity of all the bad things he is, and he'll continue to crush his confidence. Mr. Omniscient will never let Ellipsity forget about the time he lied to his fans. He was faking his old videos. He used a lemur look to show off his personality, and he completely acted like someone he wasn't. He's a liar, a cold-hearted liar. I foreshadow that Monsieur Omniscient is using Ellipsity's main look as a weapon.
Well, here's the rising action. Ellipsity has a new main look. Maybe we should use this new main look as a weapon too.
And here's the climax! Mr. Omniscient is afraid of Ellipsity's new main look, and that's why he insults Ellipsity so much. So, get everyone in Storytime Central to change into Ellipsity's main look, and it will scare Mr. Omniscient away.
This may sound totally weird, but here's the falling action of it all. Ellipsity will realize that he's not a fake person like he thinks he is. He feels guilt because of his past, and Mr. Omniscient is always there to remind him and make him regret his past actions, making Ellipsity believe that because of an action in the past, he's a fake person and will always be fake. But here's the resolution.
So, Mr. Omniscient is a bad imaginary friend?
Every day that he's not the person he used to be. Therefore, he no longer has to beat himself up for his past, because he's a better person now and has learned from his mistakes. Take that, Mr. Omniscient!
Why is finding motivation so hard lately? Should I even continue making videos? Should I even continue being a YouTuber?
No!
I suck at it.
That's right, Ellipsity! He sucks! And he's gonna remind Ellipsity just how much he sucks.
What is that Coyotina doing?
Ta-da! Ellipsity's old look!
What? That fluffy red indicator looks ridiculous and disgusting. I might even throw up.
Alright, time to broadcast this to everyone in Storytime Central.
This is so easy and fun. All it takes is just showing Ellipsity his old main look, and he crushes his confidence. This is so fun!
Is that arena so...
Ah! Take that off! It's disgusting and it looks ridiculous!
Not if all of us are wearing it.
Oh, is Mr. Omniscient getting scared? He senses trembling.
What? That's ridiculous. No, he's not scared. Get away! Just go! Get away!
All this art is over the top amazing. People
Wait.
actually...
Was that Billy right there? Hold on. Fucking mouse. That's Billy right there. Oh my god, hey Billy. What's up? You're my cinnamon bun.
It really makes me feel special.
No! He's nothing special! Shut up, Ellipsity! Shut up! Everyone, change the clothes! Shut up! Why isn't he listening to anything Mr. Omniscient says? What the heck is this person?
I'm just me. I'm Ellipsity. I'm not a copy of anyone else. I'm not some weirdo. I'm just Ellipsity. I have people who care for me. Look at all this art. Just look at it. You can't deny that these people care for me. I have people who care. I feel confident and happy with the content I make. Why should I listen to you, little demon in my head? You're nothing special.
Nothing special? How can he say
Yes.
that? This is the reason Ellipsity's stories are so
Fuck you,
good!
Mr. Omniscient.
He should have never changed his
Fuck
look! It's unprofessional and hideous! Why didn't Ellipsity just stay being professional, staying happy and bubbly in his videos? He could have been a J ambassador, he could have had so much in his life, but he threw it all away! What Ellipsity decided to call fake Mr. Omniscient called famous jammer material!
So there's a set of personality and main look regulations that jammers have to follow before they become a famous jammer or any sort of YouTuber? There is such a thing called individuality. The only reason people adjust their personalities and change themselves is because they want to fit in. Thus, Mr. Omniscient is born. He's the ego in everyone, telling them what they should and shouldn't do to impress people.
And I've realized something. Being an AJ YouTuber is not about becoming a Jambassador. That's just a title you're given, Animal Jam. But you must never forget that you're here to make content, to inspire people, to uplift their day. I mean, don't get me wrong, the fame and the recognition and all the wonderful fans, it's a blessing. But you also have to remember that it's not all about that. It's about the passion.
Oh my god, stop! Stop! Oh my god, it's so beautiful!
Passion. I've seen so many Animal Jam YouTubers decide to quit just because they didn't reach a certain goal, just because they didn't have the confidence to continue because their sub count wasn't blowing up. They gave up their passions, thus it only ensured that they would not succeed. But those who kept going, who will keep on going, who will continue to lighten people's days up, they're the ones who are going to get somewhere, even if not now. In the future, maybe tomorrow, but if they keep pushing forward, they can achieve anything.
What the heck is Ellipsity saying? He doesn't understand any of this! It makes no sense!
Only open minds will understand it. And it seems that even though Storytime Central cannot get rid of Baxter Omniscient, Ellipsity does have the power to stop letting Mr. Omniscient be in control. Sure, we're going to have times in life where we slip up. Our emotions will get the best of us. We're going to feel unconfident at times. But we must remember that the Mr. Omniscient in our minds does not control our lives. Unless we give that Mr. Omniscient access. There's going to be times in life where he keeps coming back to haunt you, but you must remember not to let him change you. Don't change for anyone or anything. Continue to be you. Fitting in is...
I am so gonna listen to that. I am so gonna believe in that Ellipsity.
an illusion. Everyone is different in their own unique way. So stay different. It's what makes the world a more interesting place. Looks like the fluffy red dictator is done for. Ellipsity's not letting you destroy his confidence any longer, Baxter Omniscient.
Omni is over, party! Bye-bye, Mr. Omniscient. Have a good life, Arena.
You're never gonna make me a girl character in Sunshine and Rainbows again.
Hey, Allison! Let's taunt Omni about how he can't delete you anymore.
Oh yes, now Pause and Flaws can be a story in 2019.
Baxter Omniscient can no longer make me a spoiled rich girl. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, is the tea kettle gonna cry?
Oh, poor baby.
That's right, Omni! Run! He'll be back when Ellipsity has another problem! Don't be so excited! This is ridiculous!
And so Storytime Central was free. And if you're wondering, no, Baxter Omniscient didn't leave because he has nowhere to run off to, but he no longer has any control whatsoever of the Storytime Central characters. All he does is narrate. I write the stories, I control everything I do in my stories, and he just narrates them because we need an omniscient narrator, as well as all the other narrators. If ever you feel like that Mr. Omniscient in your head is saying, no, this idea is too creative and too different, I can't do it, people will think I'm weird, don't listen to him. Mr. Omniscient only wants to tear you down. Well, don't let him. Let your creativity flow. And that was the reason I made this series. To inspire everyone's creativity to flow.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, look at...
That is so beautiful! That is so beautiful. You know what? We're gonna roll the credits in 3, 2, 1.
nation's gonna fall. There's no hope for us all. The world's about to end. No force you can transcend. This is all very real. Yes, it may be surreal. It's the world you live in. Keep your heads down and give in. This world is a very dark place, filled with people who've no respect for our race. Take heed, you must shelter your space, for the sheep is a wolf with a mask on his face. Don't say I didn't warn you, one cut they're gonna pounce you. Your efforts no doubt ruling, they're foolish in this ruling. You're not gonna catch me, you're not drown me, or enslave me. I may seem very basic, but I've got dignity. I'm gonna keep on fighting, and you can keep on fighting. A word just strikes lightning, each lesson is lightning. I may be a phantom, but I'll be free. Sounds of hope's no more. This is your crumbling nation, abomination. Your foolish ignorance has destroyed this nation. You had your eyes closed, now look what transpired. Hope, peace, and harmony have all expired. You reap what you sow, you filthy cow. I'm back to retrieve the clout I lack. Your heart is made of ice, but your passion burns like fire. For years I've been so nice, holding tight to life's high wire. Now you're gonna see what's gonna happen, now that you've fallen into my trap. You'll be the one begging to live, making pockets offering all you can give. You tried, you cried, I lied, they died. You've lost the fight, no love inside. You've taken what's rightfully mine, but you're weak and you've got no spine. Watch as your nation falls, in the darkness evil crawls. No one will hear your calls when you're ripped up by the thralls. Are you ready for your world to crumble? Into misery and doom you'll tumble. Surrender cause you're already through, no matter what you say or do. Your hope's long gone, you can't move on. Locked in your fears, drowned in your tears. Sorry, it won't be easy to survive with your demons being able to thrive.